Hi everyone, Ken Larsen here from Sundash Electric. Today's video, a review on the Sundash 232. And this is a fantastic buy if you're looking to wanting a home unit. Also, if you want something really reliable and you're not too tied up on how the machine looks like, it might actually suit exactly your purpose as far as the aesthetics. The reason why it's such a great machine to acquire now is that most tanning salons have exceeded as far as a concept in the salon. So time is simply caught up with this machine. However, it's very reliable still to this day, and as a home unit, you will have a bed for many years to come acquiring it. So I want to give some heads up though on it and what it requires. And first off, what you need electrically to run this bed correctly is 30 amp circuit, a dry outlet, so a 220. It has magnetic ballast system, so that means that you can run a 208 or a 240. So any power that you have in your house would be will work just fine. And uh, I was a bit lazy here today, so I only rigged it up on a 110, which you can do, and only run the top bulbs. One way of doing it, and I will show you that just briefly. Um, there's some programming involved. It's if you receive this unit and it has been used for what's called a third-party interface, it might not start for you and it might not operate, and also there's a couple of features that as a homeowner having this machine that might be in a nuisance to have on it that we can remove to make it a smoother operation. The one thing that you gotta live with is that this machine is a little squeaky metal-wise. It's just the way it is. It's like that from brand new. Um, and let me show you a little trick here to get the top one off. I always start on one side and I push in because it has these little tabs here. You gotta that can easily break. So I get it off of one side and then the other, and then you lift up in the front, and you can lift them out in the tabs here in the front. So, like I said, when you acquire this unit, try with everything that you can to get it tested. And you don't have to really put everything together. You could take the balustrade, which is underneath. There's a big metal box. It's and and then just the top here, and then plug those cords in, and then take a 110. And this is what I wanted to show you how I test it just quickly on an outlet. As you can see here, I've taken the black and the red wire coming off of the balustrade here, the power, and connected that to your black lead from your cord, and then the neutral to the neutral here, and ground to ground. And so that will turn on, that will fire up the machine actually. Now there's only enough power to power the top lamps on it. Just knowing that you will trip the circuit immediately if you put on the entire machine on this way. Because what you want to make sure that works is the circuit board that is located underneath this plate here. That circuit board is a good $350. So the most expensive part of the machine and extremely crucial, that's the brains of the operation. So Because once you have your 120 line on there, you could see this display here will light up, and you will actually be able to set some time on the machine this way, and turn this on. So I got 120 on there. Just knowing you're so close to the edge here, and as you can see, it will fire up. So it's a pretty good way. So even if it's unassembled, you're still able to test it before you take it home. Um, Another notorious thing that happens with these guys here, the horizontal spring in the leg here, there's a part of this lifting mechanism snaps. And so it's important also so that you're able to adjust, and also so you can replace that spring, is that you ask for this tool here. This came originally with the machine, and it's to tighten the springs underneath. Uh, it will grab a bar down there, and if there's any interest, please comment below, and I will post a video on how to replace one of those springs, and also how to adjust the spring mechanism on the machine. Fan down here at the foot end, there's a 110 outlet out of the ballast brake. Has a little electronic port inside, so you can adjust the output of that fan. That fan there that fits the whole design, that's designed for this very machine. Um, I'm in the way here. Um, it's very expensive. Um, you're probably looking at $400 with the stand, and so again, if you can get it with the machine, I would certainly suggest it. Just have in mind that if it's not with the machine, that you can just put another 110 fan in there, in the back, so into that outlet, and let it be controlled by the bed.